Row 11, latte. I love this yarn. This is the Navajo diamond stitch. See if I can lighten this up a little bit more. See if that helps. So we started with 7 single crochets and then we did a double crochet. Now we're going to do 9 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 9 single crochets, 1 double crochet, all the way across. There's 4 single crochets. There's 5. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then we're going to do a double crochet. Hello. Then we're going to do 9 more single crochets. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then you're going to do another double crochet. And then you see your diamonds come together there. Hello everybody, welcome in. Nine single crochets, 1 double crochet, 9 single crochets, 1 double crochet. This is row 11 in the color latte. There's your 9. Then we're going to do 1 double crochet. Where am I from? The United States. This is a Navajo diamond blanket. Just crocheting a little bit tonight. After I had to redo some of the rows, I think I missed a stitch. Some of the stitches are real tiny, and I think I skipped over one. So I had to frog it and go back and redo. Hello, Alyssa. Thanks everybody for being here. Hope everyone's having a great Friday night. A relaxing Friday night. It's super windy here. And then there's another double crochet on the end there. Every time I try to play music in my YouTube lives, I get dinged for it. I don't know how people play music. I know they do on the other social. I don't know how to do it on this app. If anybody has any suggestions, let me know. I'm always playing something in the background like Big Bang Theory or Friends, something fun, funny. Even the Golden Girls I'll play. But I'd love to play some music. We're going back loop only on these stitches. Hello. Welcome in, you guys. I'm really trying to count every row now, every grouping. Does anyone have any plans this weekend? What are you looking forward to? It got so warm over here on the East Coast that the skunks already started to come out. So you have skunks on the roads everywhere and stinky, stinky in the air. Good morning, Francisco. Good morning. It's evening here. Where are you from? That it could be morning. England? Europe? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I hope you're all doing well. I had to frog like 3 rows tonight because I messed up one stitch. I think I skipped one, so it messed up my other rows. Now I'm making sure I'm counting. That's how we learn, right? We mess up, we do better. We want to do better. We do something wrong, we try to fix it. And try our best not to do it again. That's why I'm counting each little section, just to make sure. So when you do your double crochet, if you guys are new here, these are all single crochets, and then, working on the diamond, these are double crochets. So you go into the front loop of the previous row when you do your double crochet. You pick up that front loop there, and then you put a double crochet into it. That makes it stand up. If you've ever heard of a front post double crochet or front post crochet, that's kind of similar, where it elevates a little bit, sort of like a 3D effect. And then here we go with another double crochet. These are going to go in a diagonal pattern. So you do a double crochet into the front loop of that previous row. And then your single crochets. And then at the end of that section where you do 9 single crochets, you do a double crochet at the beginning and then a double crochet at the end. go. Then we're getting close to the end. And we'll have one more row of the latte, and then I will switch colors. You have three rows for each color, except the one that makes the diamond center. And the border, of course. Be careful not to go behind that double crochet into the stitch behind it. We just skip that one. Since you do a double crochet in front of it. Two, 4, 6, 8. One more for 9. Then we do a double crochet on the other side of that. Then we do 9 more single crochets. Let's see. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Then you do a double crochet again. Right there. Then we should end with 7 single crochets. 2, 2, 4, 6, 7. There's 7, and then you chain 1, and then you're going to leave a little bit of a tail and trim it, cut it. And then you will pull the yarn through that loop to finish with like a slip knot there. Don't make it too tight in case you do make a mistake like I did earlier. Then you can easily remove that and pull the stitches out. So we are on our last row of latte. Look how long this is, you guys. Okay, I'll show you. It's gonna be a big blanket. So then we're going to cast on our last row of the latte for this section. I'm going to leave a tail. That's going to be the fringe, and that can be trimmed up later. And you can knot it, put a knot in there later after you're all finished so it doesn't unravel. You're going to cast on here into this very first stitch in the back loop. This is row 12, and we're going to do 8 single crochets and 1 double crochet to start. There's 8 single crochets, and then your double crochet is next, if you can see that. It's going in a diagonal pattern. So you go to the previous row, the front loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull off 2, yarn over, pull off the last 2. That's what that looks like. And then it changes to 7 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 7 singles, I'm sorry, nope, 7 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 11 single crochets, and 1 double crochet. We're on row 12. I have to look at my pattern. It's 2, 3, 4. See if the stitches are tiny like that? I'm tempted to not see that. Sometimes not see it and just go over to the next one. You really have to get in there and add that stitch in there. Then you're going to do a double crochet, and then 11 single crochets. Thank you. Thank you, Tisha. Or there's 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, and then another double crochet at the end here. Then you'll do 7 more single crochets and a double crochet, and this just repeats all the way across. 7 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 11 single crochets, 1 double crochet. And we're on row 12. This is latte color. And then your double crochet. It's into the loop of the previous row in the front. Then you do 11 single crochets. Thank you for the hearts and the support. 2, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then you do another double crochet on this side. Thank you. It got the out west vibes, doesn't it? That's what I love about it. Back to your double crochet. Go in that front loop of the previous row. Yarn over, pull through, and then you're going to take off 2 loops at a time. Yarn over, pull off 2, yarn over, pull off the last 2. Then back to your single crochets. There's your double crochet again in the front loop of that previous row stitch. Kind of looks like two eyes and a nose and a mouth. I'm holding it that way. That's pretty funny. Anyway, we are on row 12 of this Navajo diamond blanket. Sure. Are you pulling it through both strings? Do you mean through both of these? Front loop, back loop? I'll go slow. Yeah, I will do that. These are back loop only stitches, single crochet stitches. Sometimes you'll see them go through both front and back and some patterns, but there's some that just go through the back loop, and that's what we're going in on this pattern. That's one. So single crochet, you start out going into the back loop first, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both those loops. Go into the back loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both loops. And then I'll get up to the double crochet and show you that. Let me just count real quick. 7, we're going to count after the double crochet. So 2, 4, 6, 7. All right, now, oh, you're welcome. And then the double crochet. Let's yarn over, go into this front loop here underneath the row that you're working on. You're going into the previous stitch, but it's only the front loop that you're going under. You pick up that loop, that, yarn over, pull through, give yourself a little bit of slack, yarn over, pull off 2 loops, yarn over, pull off the last 2 loops. That's a double crochet. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. And then you do a double crochet. A treble crochet, you'll hear that term, treble crochet. 3, like yarn over twice, like that. Treble crochet. Some people do a treble crochet for these diamonds. I do a double crochet, but this is a treble. Yarn over twice, pick up that loop, yarn over, pull through, and now you're going to have 4 loops on there, and you're going to pull off 2 loops at a time, but you yarn over first each time. So yarn over, pull off 2 loops, yarn over, pull off 2 loops, and yarn over, pull up 2 loops. So you see the stitch, how much bigger, taller. And that's okay if you want to do that for this pattern. I prefer the double. And I think it looks just as nice. You're welcome. There's 7. Then we're going to do another double crochet by yarning over, picking up that front loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Hello. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 more, 11. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys have any questions or anything, just shout them out there. I'll try to help you. Two, 3. There's so many people that reach out in the lives, and I appreciate you all conversing, and it keeps the live exciting, interesting. It's not just me talking all the time, and you guys are interacting too. 2, 4, 6, 7, and hopefully learning as we go. That's what I would love, to be able to teach you something that maybe you don't know or you haven't done in a while. Just a refresher. Or if you're just bored and you just want to enjoy watching some crochet, that's fine too. I'm glad to have you. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. And then we do 1 double crochet again. Front loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. There's 7. Then you do a double crochet. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and your double crochet. This is a nice heavy blanket. It's not too heavy, but just right. And it's soft. For this type of acrylic yarn, it's soft. The brand is I Love This Yarn. Sometimes you'll go through the strands and you have to be careful. 2, 4, 5. It is. It's pretty soft for that type of yarn. I have a couple of these Afghans on my bed from my mom. She'd made me 2 of these. And they're a little bit on the rougher side, scratchy. That was back in the 80s. It should have been 11. We count after the double crochet. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Let me just double count that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. Okay, and then a double crochet. Yes, you may. I got it at Hobby Lobby. This is turquoise, burnt pumpkin, latte, and ivory. Yeah. Kinda is a commitment. But I don't have to do it. I like to do it, so do it after work or before work. So it's very relaxing. You crocheters out there get what I'm saying. Yeah, me too. Me too. Just you can kind of forget about the world for a minute. Focus on what you're doing here. My favorite thing is to sit outside when it starts warming up, sit on the porch, the front porch or back deck, and listen to the birds and the coyotes and the owls. We live in the country, so have all the wonderful wildlife. But it's so relaxing. Well, thanks. And you do what you enjoy, huh? I have a hectic job. My day job, my night job. They're hectic jobs, so this is a way to kind of unwind, so to speak, from those jobs. And then we end with 8 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you chain 1, cut a 2 or 3 inch tail or more. You can always trim it up later to even it out. And then you take your yarn and pull it through that chain one that you just did. And you can tighten it a little bit. Come back later and tighten it once you're done with all the rows. That way, if you make a mistake like I did earlier, and I had to remove 3 of them, yeah, it's easier to get the stitch out. So this is, I'll show you how long it is. Oh. 245 chains in total. There's the end finally. That's what it looks like from the side. And this is the border. You can make it any color you want, obviously. And then it's going to be just the one row throughout. Just makes it pop. My next one, I'm going to do red and dark gray, light gray, and white. And I'll probably do red, white with the red strip coming through. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think that's how I'm going to do it. Dark gray, light gray, and white with red. So then you go back to the beginning after tying off your row. Each row is independent. So we start a new row, and in this case we start a new color. We're finished with the 3 rows of the latte. So we're gonna do, I have to look at my little cheat sheet. That was row 12. Row 13 is white. So I will start cast on with the white yarn, or ivory in this case. And this is how I cast on. Now, a couple ways you can do it, but this is the way I've decided to do it. You leave a little tail for your fringe on this side. And at the end, you can trim them up, tie these here at the beginning, you can tie those in a knot all the way down so that they don't unravel when you're all finished. And then cast on into the back loop. Then I'll show you how to cast on, and then I'll probably head off to bed soon. So here's row 13. So you do 9 single crochets. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with 1 double crochet. And then after that, We do 5 single crochets, a double crochet, 13 single crochets, and 1 double crochet. And you'll repeat that all the way across. And then at the end, you will finish with 9 single crochets on the end, just like you started. You're going to end with the same number. So this is the diamond pattern, as you can see. And then once we do 3 rows of white, we'll do the turquoise, and then the turquoise is going to look like this, where the white and the turquoise is in the middle. I think that's my favorite, where the blue pops out on the white there. Anyway, thank you guys for being here, and I will get off here. And I may, it just depends on what the day's like tomorrow, but I will be on again. And I hope to see you all in my next live. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Take care and have a wonderful night. Bye-bye, everybody.